Okay, testing. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to your researchers, the innovators, scholars, some family members that I've seen here as well. Welcome to the Hill if you're not a current student. But for those who are, congratulations on where you are and what you have achieved so far. I'm Michael Douglas, the manager for marketing and communications here in research and innovation. And today is a very important day and very significant day for you all who are candidates for graduation. This is a huge milestone in your lives, but also is a very huge milestone for us here in research and innovation. So it is an honor to have you all here for our first student research courting ceremony at Prairie View. So this day really is all about you. The emails that we've been sending, the videos, all this communication is really about making sure this moment is going to be special for you all as well. So, and we also want to thank you for elevating the research platform here through your experience at Prairie University. It's so important what you have been involved in, and this is a moment that the vision of what you've been partaking in, you are our reality today. So, we're going to hear from our visionary for this faculty research and innovation for scholarly excellence program that we call Faculty Rise. Y'all remember that. So please welcome the visionary for this program, our Vice President, Dr. Magesh Rajan.
Good afternoon. It is my utmost pleasure to welcome faculty, staff, graduate, and undergraduate students, as well as family and friends who are assembled here. It's my very special day today, and it's very important day for me because having been through the undergraduate, graduate research process, and I'm very pleased to see where we are. And today is all about the graduating students. So I prepared a speech. To begin with, I want to congratulate all the graduates assembled here. So please join me to begin with congratulating all the graduates. As Michael mentioned, this day and this ceremony is all about the graduating students and the journey you have been in the process for the quest for new knowledge, that is research. And it celebrates the willingness to engage in research and innovation enterprise at Prairie View A&M University. For most undergraduates, you have arrived on the Hill not knowing much about what the research or research process is about. However, you rose to the occasion and applied to the Faculty Rise undergraduate or graduate program. And not only that, you have been through the process, and it is one of the best decisions you have made while you're at Prairie View A&M University. As the Vice President for Research and Innovation, it is my vision to elevate the research and innovation activities across campus that provides a thriving environment for students as well as faculty mentors. So I want all of you to congratulate the faculty mentors who provided their time and effort in teaching and educating and showing the best ways of doing the research process. So please join me congratulating the faculty mentors who are assembled here. Thank you. I launched this Faculty Rise graduate and undergraduate program in 2020. And today we are able to support well over 100 students under this program. And it's a significant progress from where we started, from a handful of students. And we would like to continue to grow this program so we can impact more students and more faculty. With this RISE program, the Division of Research and Innovation is supporting 23 departments in 8 colleges across campus. The students who are graduating this week are very unique, who witnessed the historic challenge, the global pandemic, COVID-19, like anyone else. However, as researchers, we understood the potential that existed even in this once-in-a-lifetime challenge. Along with various mechanisms to navigate this research enterprise without being negatively impacted, we also created funding opportunities during this challenging period. I created rapid response research funding program for faculty to come up with innovative solutions, projects that address not only COVID, biological, medical challenges, but also the challenges that the society faced because of that. It included race, social justice, and inequality challenges that we face across the nation even today. And I want to appreciate all the researchers who participated in one of the most important times of the history that we are able to contribute not only to the scholarly knowledge, but also to the society directly. We also created the Faculty Rise Initiative, and which is basically, as mentioned earlier, it's research and innovation for scholarly excellence. We call it RISE. And I've seen many students and faculty very proudly acknowledging and associating them with the RISE scholar, RISE fellow, RISE faculty. I'm very pleased to see that across campus and also in many social media platforms. So I want to congratulate again for being associated with the RISE program. And for the graduate fellow programs that ensure the best and the bright graduate students across all disciplines had the opportunity to work with professors and researchers to develop research interest and capabilities on various disciplines well beyond STEM disciplines, which are traditionally provided resource to thrive. So, Faculty RISE gave rise to collaborative convergence experience in which you're all living testament. So thank you for being part of this program. I'm pleased to note that we, the research community, have thrived even during the historic crisis. The PV research portfolio has been reaching several new milestones in terms of as an institutional research productivity. We are very proud of it. There will be an annual year-end review magazine to be published end of this year, which all of you will have access to see our great progress we have done. So today is all about graduate students and the faculty mentors. Look at what we have accomplished during these tests and trial periods. And I want to congratulate all who are assembled here, and particularly the graduating students and their mentors, as well as their family members. You are here today to be honored by the university, the Division of Research and Innovation, and your faculty mentors, and this demonstrates how proud of the work you have accomplished and the research scholars you have become. And we want you to continue on this pattern, the momentum that you have done, to continue to learn even after graduation, every opportunity you get. Whether you go into graduate school or workforce, continue that quest for new knowledge as your ongoing learning process for rest of your life. For this inaugural graduate student research recording ceremony, we celebrate your inquisitive nature, your curiosity, your constantly asking questions about procedures and processes, nagging professors for help and guidance. Your research mentor said you listened, you pondered, and for some, you found career calling, while others, it confirmed their academic and professional choices, which is very important stage in your life. This is what this moment is all about. This is what today's honor is about, your commitment to research, your development as a scholar, and your dedication to learning and expanding your understanding that will continue throughout your life. So, congratulations to all the graduates here, and I thank you for being the evidence of our research dream that is being realized. It is scholars like you who ensure that research and innovation at Prairie View A&M University is on the rise. Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Give Dr. Rajan one more hand again, because again, it was his vision that allowed you all to be where you are today. Now, you will next hear from the Faculty Rise Program Coordinators. They are two people whom you, especially the faculty members, have come to know very well, and some of your students as well. This includes the graduate research assistantships and the undergraduate research, respectively. We'll begin with the graduate student research. Please welcome Dr. Krish, the Director of the Office for Research Advancement.
Good afternoon. How are you all doing? It is such a fine day to celebrate graduation. And seeing you all without being prompted, you are muted. It is such a pleasure to see you all in person. I am Krish Ramaswamy, Director, Research Advancement. Congratulations to all RISE graduates, their mentors, and parents. Congratulations. I especially want to recognize Roberto de Freitas and Kennedy Wallace, who are graduating with a master's degree in their respective disciplines. Considering the academic and non-academic challenges you have faced during the last year and a half, you should be proud, extremely proud of your accomplishments. And we are. So give an extra pat on your back. You have set an example, a prime example for perseverance in the face of barriers. With the training you have received in critical thinking and the skills you have owned, say for example in perseverance and following up on useful information, critically analyzing information and accepting what is authentic, you have set an example, and you are more than ready to join the ranks of productive and responsible people produced by PB. So again, congratulations. You have overcome many of the challenges which have not been seen by the previous graduates. You are ready to take on any challenges in the outside world, no matter what career you choose, because you have been adequately prepared by your faculty mentors. And again, congratulations to the faculty mentors who have had to overcome many difficulties in terms of instruction and the training during the trying period. I am sure other graduate students who are progressing towards graduation will follow suit. You have set a fantastic example. The RISE program supports about 35 students every semester. The R&I division aspires to support more and more faculty and students in research and scholarly advancements. What you have done is going to catalyze a flurry of research grants, because your results and dissertations will provide a basis for your mentors to obtain external grants, which they will utilize to support more and more graduate students. This in turn will make Prairie a more robust research university. So again, congratulations, enjoy the day, and thanks for setting an example.
Thank you, Dr. Krish. So again, he is the graduate director for those who all, Roberto and Kennedy. Now, next, the undergraduate research scholars, very familiar with the next speaker, Dr. Grace Abology. I call her Dr. Grace because I always butcher her last name. So, but she is the undergraduate research development officer. Now, she regrets not being able to be here today, However, she is going to partake in this special moment with you all, undergrads. She has sent a video message for you all. So let's take a listen to the message from Dr. Grace.
I say congratulations to you all. You've worked hard in engaging in research activities at Prairie View A&M University. You have acquired the research knowledge and skills that enhance your academic performance and enable you to achieve your graduation goals. Now, you are on your way to seek new ideas, to seek new vistas, dream new dreams, embark on who you are, embrace life with passion, and keep reaching for your star. Chasing a dream requires focus, determination, effort, passion, and hard work. Keep up your good work and continue to strive. Know that nothing can stop you as you have the ticket to rise and make your dreams come true. I wish you the best, and success will keep following you in everything that you do. Again, congratulations. I say congratulations to you all.
There you go. So again, Dr. Grace had great words to say about you all being stars and having passion, and that's a commitment that's you all shared alongside with your faculty mentors. So now we are at a special part of our ceremony, which is all about the Faculty Rise experience. So again, your presence here today is more than just a ceremonial event. For students, you've gained scholarly knowledge from your research mentors that will carry you through the next part of your career and also your life. But you also have impacted your faculty researchers in ways that you may not realize until now. So we're going to take a look at how this experience has impacted both of you all. Take a look.
Kennedy Wallace was a fantastic research assistant. I think one of the things that she brought to the table with my research agenda was curiosity.
We worked on several different elements of the research about the enslaved labor farm that the university used to be before it was created. So we were able to go to different courthouses. We were able to go do some primary source research. She's also able to help me transcribe a large probate from Jared E. Kirby, who used to own the land that Prairie View sits on.
I feel like it's been very impactful, and the main reason why is that I've been able to I've been able to work with people directly. Everything that I've learned in the textbooks and through classes, I've been pushed to actually put into works. So I've been engaging with local communities in Houston. I've been going to different sites and just talking with people and practicing different theories of community development and engagement, and being able to analyze how communities work.
And she was very curious about the work that I was pursuing, but also how that aligned with her own professional and personal interests around historic preservation. So I think the fact that I was offering her an opportunity to expand her own training really increased her curiosity in the work, which increased her commitment to the project and her as a graduate assistant for the program.
And one of the things I guess she helped me realize that the cursive handwriting OCRs that we're working with do not work very well at all. And we're going to have to do a lot of AI learning to actually get them to work up to the level that we want them to work.
My mentor is Dr. Victoria Mblamana, and our research was to observe intercellular communication within PALP2 and PC3 cells.
Jalia Jackson was phenomenal. She was a student who was very dedicated to the research. She was very enthusiastic, very, very keen to the types of research that we were doing in the laboratory. She was also very motivated. Something that stands out in my mind about Jalia and how she approached our projects was her curiosity for those projects.
This opportunity helped guide me to a career path that I'm interested in, because before I had no idea what research was, and then this opportunity came about and now I want to continue it.
She was constantly asking questions about procedures. And in fact, her unique contribution to my laboratory was in that, the procedures, how she would think about how to carry these procedures out and then find ways to make them more efficient.
Dr. Kristen Russell is my mentor, and the research I took part of is called Examination of Teacher Sexual Misconduct and Boundary Crossing Behaviors Using Content Analysis.
Yeah, Precious was really wonderful. She completely exceeded my expectations. I knew she was a really great student, but then when she came in to do research, she went like above and beyond what I was expecting. And she is a very curious person, so she really added a lot of her own ideas. And
it impacted me in ways that, initially I didn't think I would have, opportunity here being a transfer student, but, as time went on, I'm really grateful that Dr. Russell allowed me to work with her.
My mentor is Dr. Hill from the Department of Social Work, and I took part in the RISE undergraduate research. The purpose of our article was to determine the emerging needs of human service agencies in the greater Houston area and determine how social work students can remain relevant during disasters such as COVID-19.
When we got our findings, she was really critical in helping us look at some other things that we didn't really focus on. I'd say, for instance, immigration services or service to our DACA population. So she was really instrumental in pulling out and teasing out that data and giving us an interpretation of the results that I don't think we would have otherwise had seen.
This experience has been very impactful on my life, my professional development, and my education. It has helped me expand my horizon and step out of my comfort zone. Not only did it teach me about research, but it did expose me to the actual field of social work.
Mr. Hunt is actually, it's a pleasure for me to mentor Mr. Hunt. Mr. Hunt is hardworking, he's extremely curious, and he asks a lot of probing questions. That makes it easier for me to educate him more on research, get his input. And one thing I really enjoy about him, he exemplifies really good leadership skills.
Student, she did fine. Even she was very busy, I know, with the courses. We are in pandemic, things are very hard and stressful, but she came to the lab, she did experiments, all the tasks I gave her, and she's getting good results.
He is technologically savvy, and he has taught me a lot about technology, and that helps a lot with time. In order to, one of the things that he does is, I am, old school, so having that young input is extremely important when it comes to technology.
it's a very rewarding experience. You get to do more than just look up articles and stuff. You get to actually do experiments and whatnot. So I would say do it at least once in your undergrad, yeah.
I would encourage all of us to continue to encourage our students towards those of us that are in, for instance, the STEM-based fields, I can speak to that, towards these projects and these science careers.
Working with the Texas Historical Commission, I feel like it's going to give me that first big step, and I wouldn't be able to do that without Professor Thomas or Professor Moore. So I'm very grateful for both of them, and I'm excited to just see how proud I can make them.
And I think this is something that they cannot get from other ways in the university, but just like going to the field, I mean, where you have to fight to get something good for you and for your advisor and for the university.
I would say my advice is to take advantage of the RISE program itself. It's mutually beneficial, so it allows you to complete your research and move forward projects that you may not have had time to move forward yourself, but it also helps you to help develop these students' skills in research. It helps them in their careers in the future, and so I think it's really rewarding to see them grow, but also to be getting your research moving forward. And of course, getting that preliminary data is setting me up better to be able to apply for grants and other future opportunities in that area in the future. So it was really nice getting that stuff to move forward.
And try and get them involved in some of the more advanced projects that you're working on. They can provide different perspectives in yourself. Sometimes as professors and teachers, we can get sort of bogged down in the historiography we've been working with for years, and bringing in a student who isn't necessarily familiar with that back research or that historiography can provide fresh perspectives that you necessarily wouldn't have thought about yourself.
I want to strongly encourage them to apply for this particular grant That's because it is so imperative that we engage our students in research. It's extremely fulfilling, just not for me as a professor, but also for my students.
Sometimes you can seem like you don't know where you're going or, you know, how you're gonna get there, but it really starts with you opening your mouth, saying something, and getting connected with those that are in the position to help you. And it's blessed me so much.
I would encourage every faculty member that has an innovative and robust research agenda to definitely consider this as a premier opportunity to advance your agenda, but also to recruit and retain talented students. I think if you have something that's innovative and worthwhile, you will be able to identify students that are bringing the same level of commitment that you have to your research agenda. They'll bring it also to you in their work as a graduate assistant.
And your researchers. So again, through Faculty Rise and your commitment, you are living evidence of the motto, Prairie View produces productive people. Now, can we also say that Prairie View creates emerging research scholars? Okay, we'll work on that. You know, they don't teach you that, but I think we're on our way. So congratulations again on elevating the research platform here on the Hill. So now the moment has come where the division bestows upon you your commencement cords. We'll begin with the graduate student researcher graduates first. So if I could have Roberto, Dr. Krish, we're going to go ahead and give us a moment to get together. Roberto, you can go. Okay, so here we have Roberto De Freitas. He's a student major. Go ahead, come on. In the agriculture and human sciences. His researcher. So she can go ahead and cord you. Go ahead, step, so she can cord you. And step right on up. This is Dr. Selena Tate. Hold on, we're gonna go. We're gonna also get a. So what we're gonna have? Yeah. Next student, Ms. Kennedy Wallace. Dr. Krish. Can you step up there? So Ms. Wallace's professors, one's a councilwoman and the other is giving a final, but we have Dr. Krish and Dr. Rajan to quote her. Okay, we're going to now go to the undergraduates. Say, Anna, come on up. So this is Anna Coronado, Dallas native, from answering those questions. With her faculty mentor. Anna is a social work major, and her faculty mentor is Dr. Larry Hill. And of course, you saw Anna was on the video, the insight that she gave to Dr. Hill. I thought some very important information to show students how important you all are to this process as well. Give her a hand. Come up next is Mr. Hunt. Yes. So Mr. Hunt is a kinesiology major from Houston. His faculty researcher was Dr. Atata, as you saw there in the program, in the video. Give him a hand. Up next is Heaven Ingram. Dr. Lou. Heaven is a chemistry major. And Dr. Lou, there you go. And she and her faculty mentor are so close. She was texting him, say, "Hey, come on up, get up in here. Where are you at?" Okay, photos. Look to the left. There you go. Okay. Next up, we have is Jalea Jackson. And Jalea is also a biology major. Her faculty mentor is Assistant Professor Victoria Bramunwa. And as you can see from their video impact, how great y'all have both been working together. Give them another hand. Precious Jones is next. And Precious is going to be representing the criminal justice, along with her faculty mentor, Dr. Russell. And it shows the power of being a very involved transfer student as well. Congratulations, Precious. Next is Favor. Miss Favor is also coming from Arts and Sciences. You saw her professor there, Dr. Chiarella. Yeah, go ahead. Chris is going to come before you. Congratulations, Favor. And Dr. Russell, since she's walking this way, I'm gonna get her to come back up. We have two other students that we're mentioning, but one's gonna come to the stage is Michael Traylor. Michael is a psychology major. He did his faculty rise with Interim Dean Camille Gibson. Come on up, and since Kristen is in this building with him, she's going to help with his courting in place of Dean Gibson. Give Michael a hand. And Dr. Rajan, we have one of the students who's under the weather, but she is here. We want to acknowledge her. This is Miss Emily Mcguire. Emily, stand up there. She's a chemistry major. Dr. Yu-Chung Lee was her faculty mentor. And thank you for coming, Emily. So, y'all again, give yourselves another round of applause. Now, before Dr. Rajan steps down, before we end this awesome ceremony, I want to see if there are any we want to recognize any deans that are here. I know the lights are a little low, but did any deans make it? If not, what about departmental chairs? departmental chairs. Okay, what about faculty that are here to support their students who are not over here in the group that are, could you stand up and introduce yourself? Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick. Okay, all right, great, all right, thank you. So, and let's see if we got there, perfect. Okay, so again, we wanted to thank all you all for being here. Thank you for Dr. Rajan. So as we prepare to bring this particular part of the ceremony to a close, we would like to remind you that the networking ceremony will follow right after this, which is right outside. This is also out there in the corridor. This will be a great opportunity to see the students' posters that they put up, the work that they talked about that you saw in the video, and also get time to talk with them about their personal RISE experience that they didn't get to share in the video. And for us, the professors that were here, we'd also like to thank you. We'd like the professors, we're going to ask you to come up here for another group shot with all the students at the end of it so that we can kind of have that for your department as well as for the students on keepsake. And so on behalf of the Division of Research and Innovation, again, congratulations to all you all students who are, again, candidates for graduation. You know, we're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday for the PVAMU Fall 2021 commencement, because again, we have to make sure that you're a candidate, as you all know. And for those who are viewing on the live stream, we'd like to thank you for tuning in as well, and thank you for joining us. And for nothing else, have a safe holiday season and a great commencement this coming Saturday. Thank you all for coming.